I'm Kanu Gulati. I'm a senior associate and investor with Zeta Venture Partners, and we invest in early stage enterprise software that learns with data, and so we call it the Intelligent Enterprise Fund. Definitely, I was really excited by the quality of the audience and the quality of the other speakers. But most importantly, I think the location at Galvanize is pretty popular too. There are a lot of really deep technical talks which I often attend here. And so just by virtue of the community here, I expected the audience to be pretty well versed with the challenges, and I could start my talk at a much higher level. That was really helpful. I'd actually change that. I don't believe data by itself is really cool. I would think the insights you can generate from that data by combining these large volumes of data with the intelligence solutions and learning algorithms out there, along with the distributed computing or the cloud computing. I think all of these together usher in the new era of computing, which we call as the fourth era, or the intelligence computing era. I think that's really cool because that can create insights which can help business leaders make decisions, solve big problems, improve both top-line revenue and reduce costs for the company. So yeah, I don't think data by itself is cool, but what you can generate from that data in combination with some of the other industry market trends, that is insanely cool. So there were three things I wanted to leave the audience with. One was this concept of this new era we are in, which we call as the intelligence computing era, which, when you start with the hardware as the first era, software as the second era, cloud computing as the third era. And so combining all of the advantages of these eras along with the large volumes of data which are getting generated in the zettabyte era today is what is the intelligence computing era. So that was the one just a level setting insight I wanted the audience to leave with. The other two were more focused on the opportunities there are inside industrial Internet of Things, which again in conjunction with this new computing era and the amount of data they've been collecting. So the open opportunities of where entrepreneurs and investors should be spending their time. And there was more like sub-bullets. One of the open opportunities I spoke about was aggregating real-time data with legacy data and trying to solve the problems around streaming analytics, given the hybrid schemas and the different kind of applications of streaming data. I think those are really challenging, and that's also big opportunities for entrepreneurs. And the second open opportunity I talked about was improving more decentralized decision making. And so by focusing on things like edge computing and mobile computing, which can allow decision makers to without having to wait for a central authority to solve problems, decision makers can solve problems in a decentralized fashion and therefore improve the outcomes in an efficient manner. I think those are really exciting. Those are big opportunities out there. How do you become a data scientist? I think you just have to just be curious about what's the value inside the data and who can best take advantage of those insights. Just anybody, I think, working with data, looking at new insights and enabling those new insights to improve operations in a company can become a data scientist. A truly valuable data scientist, I think, would go really deep inside a vertical because that's another thing by observation or just meeting hundreds of startups out there we've realized is in machine learning solutions in general, I think vertical beats horizontal. So being focused in one vertical, focusing on combining your technical skills with domain-specific skills and with domain-specific data one can develop really brilliant solutions which can truly make an impact as opposed to just being a horizontal solution provider out there. So I would say just being curious about data and then picking a vertical and focusing on that.